finding faith.
Mm-hmm.
Hillary Epstein donated $200.
Sure.
Ask them how much money a man has to make to qualify for them, if you haven't already, and compare that to the mean, median, and range of Los Angeles. Bring it down to reality.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that really quick. How much money does a man have to make to qualify for you? Starting with you.
Right now, like realistically, because I'm 26, my boyfriend's 26, like near 100,000 a year.
Okay. What about you?
Living in Los Angeles was the question?
No.
Or what?
Wherever, I don't know, wherever you live, I guess.
I mean, I would say at least a 500,000.
Come again?
She might have not heard the question.
Hold on. Wait, so for you, you want a guy that...
I mean, I don't really know, as long as like our lifestyle and our goals are in alignment.
So bare minimum...
but not, I mean, definitely 6 figures is the bare minimum.
But you said like 500,000.
That's what I make, yeah.
You make 500,000?
No. But I make at least 6 figures. I make 6, yeah.
How much?
I mean, I make close to 200,000 a year.
But you said you want 500,000.
Yeah. I mean, at least someone on my level. But I think 500,000 is a good lifestyle.
Isn't that like 2.5 times your level?
I think it's a good lifestyle.
Well, dating a billionaire would be a good lifestyle.
Sure.
You gonna snag a billionaire? Is Andrew here? Andrew? I don't know if you...
I'm just in awe. I'm just listening.
I don't know. That guy said he was a multimillionaire and he'd rather be with a 52-year-old with a son than a young girl. So there are men out there.
I think you missed the part, that message said he was joking.
It was sarcastic.
It was sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
So wait, you wanted... Okay, well, hold on. We got to go around the table first. Income for your... Now, you're young, right? But I want to frame it like... This is going to be, maybe you're in your mid to late 20s. This is going to be the guy that you're going to marry. How much do you want him to make?
Realistically, probably anywhere between like 85 to 100. Like if you say I were to be in like my mid 20s.
Sure.
I would rather have a guy that's like debt free. I want a simple life, but if you're going to put a number on it, I'm going to say probably 100K.
Okay.
This is just desired salary for like mid to late
20s, the guy you're going to marry.
I would agree, like 85 to like 110.
Okay.
Like 70, like 70, 80.
Okay.
Probably 6 figures because I do want to have kids in my 20s. I feel like
All
that's
right.
a good starting.
And you want him to stay at home?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I don't really expect someone in their late 20s to have it all, but I think maybe like 70 to 80 to start.
What would you want, assuming his career trajectory at the peak of his career? What do you anticipate the man that you're going to be with earning?
It's a hard question.
Okay.
I honestly don't know.
Well, what would you?
Maybe 100K at least.
All right. And you said 100K was the...
Yeah.
500K? Isn't 500K like, that's 1%?
I would say...
1%?
Because I would say at least $1 million for retirement so we can live in Europe.
Wait, when you say...
I don't think it's a number amount that he has to make, but I think...
Per year?
No. I think we need at least $1 million each.
$1 million nest egg, you mean?
Yeah, $1 million each to live a really nice life in Europe.
Where in Europe?
So
in Italy.
it's not really a salary requirement. No. You want a man who has $1 million worth of retirement.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, so that he can take you to Europe and you can live off.
But I would match that too. So,
but you don't have $1 million in retirement. What? You have $1 million worth of retirement nest egg? Really?
I have half of it.
Well, okay, but that's not $1 million retirement.
But when I'm ready to retire, I'll have close to it.
No, but the question was per year, and you said 500,000, right?
That's a good start.
I mean, a man who's making $500,000 a year is likely going to far exceed. I mean,
these
Andrew,
this is top 1%. $500,000 plus a year, top 1%.
Yeah, wouldn't but wouldn't $500,000 a year, you're going to far exceed having $1 million in
Giovanni J.D.
retirement?
donated $100. She preached degeneracy, prostitution, and complete heresy all night. Refused financial restitution for her sins. Christianity isn't a fun LARP you can just go opt. GTFO of my church. Repent, demon.
Do you want to respond to Giovanni? Sorry, that was my hands. I was doing this. My bad.
What's a LARP?
Like pretend.
Oh. I didn't really get the question, but no. I know who I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just saying these are wildly high numbers. I mean, your average income earner who's a man, if he's in the middle class, going to be $70K a year, and that's a pretty good living. To be honest with you, you can raise, and there's a common misconception because people want to live in these extraordinarily expensive cities like Santa Barbara, Los Angeles. They don't want to go to places where the weather isn't quite so good, right? But you can raise a family pretty comfortably in the Midwest on $70,000 a year. You can own a home on $70,000 a year, own 2 cars on $70,000 a year. If you budget correctly, that's going to be in the income bracket of most people, right? Even under $55,000 a year, you might live a slightly worse life, kind of from a subjective standpoint, but you can still live. But moving into kind of this idea, if I want a man who has $1 million nest egg to take me to Europe, doesn't that sound like fan fiction, right? Doesn't that sound almost insane to say at your age that you expect a man with $1 million nest egg to take you to Europe to give you your happily ever after? That's not delusional to you?
Nope. And the person that commented that I was a chubby old Asian woman, I'm not chubby. This dress is not doing me any favors in these camera angles, but I'm not chubby.
Well, I'm not
an old Asian lady.
I'm not making any claims to your physical appearance.
You called us an old bag.
I understand you're responding to a chatter. I get that. But
you called us an old bag. That was
you are old.
Rude. An old bag.
You're 53 years old.
52.
Unless
I don't think that's old.
To explain this to you, if you were to live to if you were to live to 104, you would be at half of your life right now. Do you understand that?
Yeah. That's why I'm planning on retiring in the next 3 to 5 years.
You're not young, and I'm not young either, and I'm much younger than you, and I'm not young. So the thing is like, look, I'm just being realistic here. At 52 years old, to expect that a man's going to come in and give you $1 million nest egg to take you to Europe for the rest of your life, you don't think that that's slightly delusional considering the average income of most men. Most men, by the way, in your age bracket are on a Social Security fixed income retirement. Most of them. Like, you're looking for the top tier here.
Wait, how old are you willing to date? Like, what's the oldest guy you date?
59. I've dated men up to 62. But I'm like usually like 7 to 10 years older. I can go up to. But honestly, again, it's really the person, you said
$500K.
We're on the same, we want the same lifestyle. I've met them. They're out there. I don't think I'm delusional. And we can agree.
Can we do the calculator,
to
Nick?
disagree.
Can you pull up the calculator? We'll do the calculator. Because I think it'd be helpful to figure out, like, what percentage of men that you're looking for fall into this category. We'll do the calculator. It's interesting. Yeah, we're ready. All right. Scroll down. Female delusion calculator. Oh, my goodness. Age range of men you'd be willing to date? So.
I date men up to 10 years older than me.
Okay, so Nick, put 62 at the max age. You would date up to 62?
Yeah.
Okay. Minimum age?
Of 47.
47, okay. I'm assuming exclude men who are already married, right?
Right.
Okay, exclude married. Race? Any race preference or
No.
white, black, Asian?
No.
Okay. Minimum height?
5'9" is my minimum usually, just
Okay.
because it
How
feels.
tall are you?
5'6".
Okay. Exclude obese?
Sure.
Okay. Minimum income, you're going to just have to max that to put it to 500K. Okay.
Okay.
Scroll down a little bit, can you? Yeah, okay. Find out. All right. Wait, did we break it? The probability of a guy. Hold on, we'll bring it
Delusional
back.
score. Then I'll just live in my delusion.
Hold on. So it's 0.031% of men that you in this range that make that much money. You want to hide Andrew for a sec?
Okay. Thanks for showing me that.
How many is that?
Not a lot.
A leg.
Not a lot. Okay. Andrew had to take a smoke break or some, or well, he can smoke. Okay, but it wasn't a smoke break. 500K though, really? That's a lot. 200K, not good. You want to do 200K?
Show me the probability of 200K.
It's probably not great, but we can do it. Nick, can you just go back? You can pull it
real?
up. You can pull it up. I think you just hit the back button. It should be able to. That's one way to go back. I keyed. Half that? Yeah, we could do half that. Scroll down. 0.14%.
Is that less? Is that more? Okay, 0.14. It was like 0.38 though. It was 0.38.
There's like a song from this. What's his name? That comedian. Oh shit. Lower your expectations a little. Forgot his name.
Theo Ball.
Bo Burnham. Thank you, Nick. W Nick.
Nope. No, thank you.
Not lower your expectations.
Nope.
What about there's
have your opinion.
There's a lot of great guys who make 70K a year. You wouldn't date a guy who makes 70K a year?
Not my guy.
Why?
Old Man Marine donated $100. She's manifesting Andrew. Any negative thoughts, no matter how delusional, the universe will answer her. I roll.
You got a lot of trolls that watch this show.
No, he's not. I don't think he's a troll.
They're not trolling. Listen, you just got a healthy dose of reality. You're just told that your chances are significantly less than 1% of finding what it is that you're actually after. And you're like, I don't care, right? I'm not going to lower my standards.
I don't
After
agree.
all, okay, well, what are you basing this disagreement on?
Based on how I feel. You can show me the numbers.
Okay, great.
all
Well, I
day
disagree
long.
with your disagreement based on how I feel.
Yep. Because I'm not going to go down this rabbit hole with you guys because
Why not? You don't want your
I won't
delusion
lower
shattered
my-
into
I'm
a
not
million
gonna lower my
pieces?
standards.
Is that
I
why you
won't
don't
lower
want to go
my
down a
standards.
rabbit hole?
Go ahead.
No, I won't lower my standards.
And
Why
your-
not?
Your standards.
Or I'll be alone, is what you guys think. So I'm happy being alone as well, too.
Wait, there were 3 men that you said you dated for 3 months or so.
Mm-hmm.
Did you end it or did they end it?
I did.
So this guy paid. He brought you on a date that cost between $1,500 and $3,000.
Mm-hmm.
I assume he's well off, given he's willing to spend that much for a dinner.
GMD Jim donated $99. So funny. I literally meet all of her original criteria. I would light all of my money on fire before giving IT to a 304 like that.
Bro, Jim.
What's a 304?
It's like an area code thing.
Oh. Where's that?
I think it's West Virginia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was
It's
saying.
actually, it's pretty close. to the Bunny Ranch in Vegas, I'm told.
Shit, wait, where was I? Shit. What was I saying? Help me out.
Like the money, like the 500.
The money,
you were asking
500K?
about that, and
Yeah.
then we pulled up the calculator.
No, I know, but I was on something. Oh, the 3 guys you were dating. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You broke up with them.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, they were inconsistent, and the guy that spent the money, the situationship, who I said is also still a dear friend of mine to this day. No romance, but he wasn't in a place where he wanted a relationship because he, like I said, he had 3 kids before the age of 30. He was living his life in reverse. He was living his best life. He had some things he needed to check off his bucket list before getting into a relationship.
Sure.
And so
Well-
I wanted to open myself up for anyone else. He was also number 15 on my 21 dates, so I
Would-
still
would
had
you-
to
Yeah.
finish that.
Would you date a guy
finish
who
that.
makes 100K?
Yeah, I would date him.
Your life partner.
Probably not. Because again, I want to be on at least the minimum the same level financially.
So if you fall in
Let
love
me,
with somebody when you don't,
Let me ask this one quick last follow-up. I'm just curious about. I've been kind of taking notes as we've gone. I will admit your story is somewhat fascinating, and your expectations are fascinating to me, probably for all the wrong reasons. But I do have to ask this. Let's say you met a guy tomorrow who was 50 years old. He made $70,000 a year. He was witty. He was funny. He was handsome. He absolutely adored you. He'd make a great husband. But the one drawback was that, he had a few health issues, and he was never going to...
Hillary Epstein donated $99. Im lost here, wants a man with $500K/year salary, but only have $1 million in retirement. 29 here, and even I have $1 million in retirement. Dating for money at that ridiculous amount.
Quick response to this?
No, originally I said 500K would be a really good number, but then I retracted that and said, I want at least $1 million of retirement so we can retire in Italy.
Right.
And I would have close to that amount as well, too.
But
And then,
Yeah, half million bucks. So 1.5.
well,
it's
I'm
Italy.
making more.
Yeah.
I'm still making money.
No, I understand. So I'm just going to ask this, though. So he checks all the right boxes. He treats you well. He's very handsome. He's very dashing, right? He has a few health problems, though. He makes about $70K a year. He can't give you Italy, but he will adore you and be a good husband for the rest of your life, but he'll never be able to financially pick you up where you want to go and do this Italy retirement thing unless you are the one who ends up supporting that through your own means. Would you marry him?
No.
Okay.
You said you made like 200,000 a year?
Close to it, yeah.
Okay, so if a man was willing to provide for you financially, take over whatever finances like you pay for your son so that you were alleviated of
Yeah.
all your finances. You don't have to worry about working. He's like, you know what, chill at home. I will work. If he made like 180,000 and he could like provide for you, but you didn't get as leisure of a house, but maybe you guys are like a lifestyle, but maybe you guys do go to visit Italy, didn't get to retire there.
Yeah.
That you'd be.
I would be happy with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
did you have a question?
Because that's more realistic.
Yeah.
I just said like,
I
let's
would-
say you like how kind of like what Andrew was saying. Or,
Yeah.
yeah, he said something like, let's say you meet a guy right before you even know how much they make. You fall in love with them. You really just love being with them, and then you like come to the conversation of okay, how much do we each make? He makes under 100K, but you've already built that connection with him. You're just gonna drop him because he doesn't meet your standard.
I probably wouldn't start dating somebody unless I kind of had an idea.
Quick question too. Is that something
Yeah.
you like ask on like the first date? Or,
No,
like,
no,
before going
no,
out?
no. I mean, you can kind of tell by their lifestyle and their job how much money they make. Like, I'm not going to be with a graffiti artist or someone like that,
What if it changes? Like, let's say you're together for a year, he's making good money, and then he just suddenly stops, and you're already committed to him. just because that's like changed, you're like, okay, yeah, no, I can't be with you now.
Well, no, because I'm going to pick a man that's a strong partner, we're in alignment together. And yes, I am looking for a partner, and I would love to be part of a power couple with somebody. It's not about him taking over my finances. It is about me being able to have less of a financial burden that's all on me.
Yeah, and let's say, like, what if they get sick? Like, and they can no longer be there. You're
And
still-
I'm getting older too, right? And I'm, things are going to happen on my end as well too. But yeah, ultimately I want a
Me and my wife are known as a power couple, I guess, from the metrics that you would express a power couple of being. You know what I do, though? I take all of my wife's money and I buy guns with it. See, she wrote these great books. They're fantastic. Well, the second one isn't out yet, but it will be. But the first one, yeah, it nets a pretty good amount of money. And I take all that money and I buy guns, right? And they're just for me, not for her. All of her money, and that's what I do with it, right? I just kind of wonder, right? Is she getting the raw end of the deal here?
Does she at least know how to shoot guns?
Yeah, I think she's somewhat competent at it. But anyway, yeah, I'm just wondering, is she getting the raw end of the deal?
Was
From
this
your
for the whole
perspective?
panel, or?
No, just for the gal in blue. I'm sorry, the one who...
sorry. I zoned out.
yeah.
What are you asking?
Yeah. You zoned out?
Yeah, I'm zoning.
Go ahead.
It's
You're
getting
just
late.
Not paying attention. Okay, so I just got to ask this.
I'm kind of done with this conversation.
I would meet this standard, I think, of power couple by your metric with myself and my wife. But I take all of her money and I spend it on guns, all of it, literally all of it. Not kidding.
Great.
All of it, every bit of it.
Good for you.
Would you say that she's getting the raw end of the deal?
No, but you pay the mortgage and the bills, you're saying? And so all of her money goes towards your guns?
No. Those are all assumptions.
I'm asking
You don't know anything except this one thing, that I take all of her money and spend it on the things that I want for me. Is she getting the raw end of the deal?
Yes, because her money could be used for savings or investing and not just your collection or your hobby,
So she needs to look after herself a little more, you think?
possibly.
Yeah.
Ulysses the pagan donated $100. An ugly obese-old troll that spanking dollar, he could get a much younger woman. So why would he choose a middle-aged woman that just brings genitals that resembles an older Steve Buscemi's face?
The fuck? Pagan, bro. Disavow.
I mean, this is so funny because,
It's
this
they're
dress is
roasting.
not doing me any favors.